You all set?
Yep.
Okay. So June 9th, 1912, town of Villisca has a church service, which got over about 10 p.m. And it's like an end of Bible school type of event where the kids would sing songs. The Moores come home with Ina and Lena Stillinger, the two friends of Catherine, their daughter, which weren't neighbors. They lived like 7 miles out that way. Next day, the neighbor Mary Peckham's up at 4 a.m. doing her laundry, and by 8:30 she's like, something's not right. So she gets a relative to use his key on that door. He lights a match because it's overcast, walks into this room. This is where Ina and Lena were found. Dude just runs out, gets the authorities. They go upstairs, find 6 more bodies. So you got 8 total, 6 kids, sadly, 2 adults. The axe is left right there. Raw bacon laying on the floor, food at the table, mirrors covered with sheets, bloody water, cigarette butts, footprints, and tons of crime scene, all destroyed by half the town, trampling through looking at it. Detective from Kansas City's drunk when he showed up, so that's where that starts. Next day comes, they question people in town looking for motive, and that went on for 5 years. So the idea of like 3 suspects is just totally ridiculous. Like 5 years of gossip in a small town about a murder. Everyone was a suspect. But F.F. Jones, Andy Sawyer, Blackie Mansfield went nowhere. None of those guys amounted to anything. I don't know why the shows like pick certain ones to vote, like F.F. Jones. Everybody goes on about F.F. Jones. Nothing ever even went to trial. It's just like gossip, you know? The only one that was ever tried was Reverend Kelly, this weird traveling minister who confesses to it. But he said voices told him, rise, Peter, slay and eat. He went for a walk, ended up across the street, said a shadow came out of the backyard, handed him the axe. Said he walked in that door at 1 a.m., voices told him to kill, said he killed everyone. And then he said he didn't. Then he said he worked for the Queen of England. So, tried him for the death of Lena, hung jury, death of Ina, full acquittal. We have no idea. It's Iowa's oldest cold case at this point. 30s and 40s, they were doing seances in here, trying to find the killer that route, which is always an awesome idea. The 60s, a family bought it. No one in town told them what happened here when they bought the house. They left after a year, claiming tons of weird stuff. They did the big cliche, leave in the middle of the night, left half their stuff here. Go to the bar after work and everybody's doing that, oh, houses make noise. It's like, I'm fully aware what a footstep is. I'm not a complete idiot, you know. So I started staying the night. Never seen a ghost. I've seen every door open and slam, objects move, chairs rock, heard full-on conversations upstairs go up, nothing. The place is creepy for sure. It seems like these 2 rooms are almost safe zones. This room's pretty good. It has a kind of a mental manipulation quality to it. That's where the dude stabbed himself in 2014, I think it was. So if anybody starts getting weird, like, pull them out. Go get some air. I'd say 90% of everything, though, kind of centers around the upstairs, for sure. What I think it is I don't think the family's here, honestly. I think the house is just like haunting itself. It's like rose red, kind of, like that house is its own entity. Every overnight I've ever done, it's like a different location each time. Nothing the same. And it's totally different from when I came here 15, 20 years ago. Like it's evolving and morphing and changing. I'd watch overnights, run out of here at 11 p.m. terrified, left half the gear here that I gotta mail back to them. Like too afraid to come in and get their stuff.
Are the beds like still here?
I know the beds are not. They were destroyed because just like the blood and everything.
Yeah.
So this doll is from Malvern Manor. It's been sitting over there marinating for about 20 years. I took a doll from here, put over there, and then took one of their dolls to put over here, just to see if we can get some like cross-contamination of locations. Half the overnights I did here, nothing. You know, it's just, if it was every day, that would be kind of suspect.
Right. We could do a couple experiments. I want to do that sound experiment where I'm going to play like a type of music from that era, however long the song is, and then for a solid 10 minutes no one moves and say nothing. We're going to see if that triggers an emotion or any movement. Because obviously this place is a little aggressive.
So much of it is like footsteps, so I think we kind of will have to do isolation stuff to get anything.
Yeah.
Like if we're
Turn
all
these fans off.
yeah, if we're
These
all like
fans,
walking
yeah.
around up here, like we're not gonna hear shit. It's gonna be a different vibe in here once it's
Yeah, once it's dark, it's gonna be a whole different.
It's gonna be pitch black.
He said he's done
Kansas
over
City.
400 overnights here. My homeboy comes in here and blacks out.
Yeah, there's no street lamps out here, so it's gonna be cool.
I noticed, I went to the bathroom, there's like 5 lanterns in there.
You think that's the original bed frame right there?
Back in the day, I saw ironsmiths, blacksmiths, price stamp. There's everybody, they all stamp for shit.
Stamp and put. It's like a game. You get closer to this, you can make the colors change. Just think of it like a game.
I think I'm gonna read this up by Caleb.
There's a lot of bird nests in here. This is the second one I've seen.
Just so even if the phones are here, you're gonna get it. If it's in front of it, it will. But behind it, well.
Ina. It's Ina.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh.
Wait, no, I wasn't.
You're saying
Ira.
Ira. It's Ina. Ina Stillinger, are you in here?
Still getting activity.
Ina, are you here with us? Ina, are you here with me right now? There we go. 4. Could you push it one more?
Move it to the right a little bit. I gotta see it. There you go.
You always how you made it orange. Is there any way you can make it red for me? I'm gonna step inside the closet now. Don't be alarmed.
Should I go to the other side of the stairs and see?
Yeah, Josh, go with him.
Is this Ina that's here with us? Thank you, Ina. There we go. I saw you get red right there. Great job.
That's Seth walking above us.
I'm at 3, 2. Ina or Lena, whichever one of you is here with us right now.
Stay right there, Seth.
Sitting on the stairs.
There we go, Ina. Thank you. Oh, there I see a 5. That's a solid 5. Oh, there I see a 5. That's a solid 5. I see a 5. That's a solid 5. Oh. 3 seconds on 5. Is there any way you guys could try to communicate with us in a physical manner? Could you move a ball or knock on a wall? You could even touch my shoulder. I'd be okay with that.
What's it doing?
3.
Would you like us to go upstairs and try to talk to you?
Okay, I know. We're gonna go upstairs. Unless, if you don't want us to, knock on a wall, do something physical.
Can you mimic me, Ina?
We have something that we can hear you at. Do you want us to go upstairs? You have to show us a sign.
We should move upstairs. There we go.
You're a little scared.
Watch your heads, boys.
You see we're getting already three dots here. That's up here.
Yeah, leave it. Let's put it in the middle. Watch out, there's toys all around us, boys. So, I'm gonna shoot this kind of in the corner. It's like, I'm not gonna sit in the corner though. I'm gonna shoot this in the corner so I get a...
So if you're listening to the line, this is the room where the killer apparently stayed until the family fell asleep.
I can film on this too.
I want to go.
it right there. Okay, I'm gonna start filming. Oh, this is getting something. Or if I should just put it right here.